I contacted Grace Grove because I started a series of colonics and at one point saw 2 worms that were in a bundle go through the tube about that long. I was excited that I had something to put a label on it, but the doctors really didn't believe me, so they did a stool sample and sent it on, and it came back parasites positive, but they didn't know what it was. So I had been Googling for infrared saunas and health and that, and Grace Grove came up, and so I prayed about it and I presented it to my husband, and he encouraged me, and so I went ahead with the reservations with a lot of fear, but I arrived on March 25th, and I walked in that door and I wanted to run. I was ready to run. I was so scared of what they were going to peel away in my onion. So I just went in my room and got down on my knees and said a prayer and cried and cried and cried, and just opened my heart and my mind, and from there on I decided I was going to take advantage of every practitioner. So every session that I attended with the practitioners, beautiful people, I went in with an open mind and an open heart. Each one of them asked me, "What do you expect from this?" I'd say, I don't know. I almost put myself as an infant learning, and I was open heart and open mind and just listening to what they had to say and just going with it, going with the flow. And the experiences with Parangi was amazing. Just the way that he was able to help me release the emotional feeling of the pain, the physical pain, the emotional pain, and parts in my body that I didn't even know were there. So what I'd have to say about Grace Grove and each one of the practitioners, it's amazing. Puma and her testing for the parasites were just right on. The doctors couldn't tell me what it was. She could tell me what it was. And so it was nice to be able to know what was leaving my body, what was going to be starting to make me feel better. So what I have to say about Grace Grove is it's an amazing place to come and center with oneself, find an inner peace, and release those things that have weighed you down for so long and caused you to be held back in life. My spiritual growth, my emotional demons they've been released. With Susan, she was able to help me clear my past lives that I never knew I had. And with that, I was able to not feel a pain in my neck anymore, which apparently in one of my past lives I was strangled. So that was released, and that was neat. So what I have to say about Grace Grove is the staff. I don't know everybody by name, but I know that the people that prepared the food was made with love, and the food is just amazing. The juices are amazing. One night I didn't even get to eat because I was so spiritually nourished. I didn't need food. But I asked everybody what was for dinner because the soups are awesome. The soups are just amazing. Puma with her loving caresses and just her heart, Morgan, and the way they share their stories is just amazing to see how they've come from where they were to where they are now. And Dr. Dan was just so inspirational to just listen to his story and hear how he went through trials and tribulations, and he knows he's probably going to have more, but he's got tools to go work through those. So If I was a millionaire, I would send everybody that was willing to come, because that would be my gift, is to send everyone to Grace Grove.